Rasmussen. That's a lot of damage.
Contact.
So turn 10 we're hearing, same place that Will Power went off.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You see the tire barrier completely removed from the wall there. They said it was one of the quickest corners on the racetrack. That banking really gives you a lot of confidence to roll a ton of speed in, but big damage to the back of that race car. And right before qualifying, not an ideal scenario here for the rookie, for Ed Carpenter Racing. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, just a bit of a tank slapper overcorrection mid-corner.
So that's going to be certainly the left corner. A question about how much other damage in the rear, the wing. Did it get a front corner as well as it spun around?
Yeah. You got to think there's going to be some damage to the front there as well. It's a little bit slower, so right down in the compression, maybe gets on that curb a little bit too much, upsets the back of the car, and just overcorrects a tiny little bit. And you can see at that speed how much that puts you off the line. Left front hard in, left rear obviously hard in as well. Definitely going to be some work for this crew to get that car ready for qualifying. Shouldn't be anything that should stop them from getting that car fixed in time, but it's the lost track time that's the real killer for a young driver, a rookie here in the IndyCar Series. But good to see Christian getting out under his own power.
And as far as timing, there is a little bit of a gap. So 2:15 local time. So that's more than 4 hours from now. 5:15 Eastern is qualifying. That's the next session today as Rasmussen climbs out.
And this is what's one of the big challenges about this racetrack, Kev, is if you have a big oversteer moment in, say, turn 3, turn 4, very flat corners, the car behaves a certain way. As a driver, you react a certain way with the inputs on the steering wheel. There's a certain amount of input you're going to want to give to make that correction. As soon as you start adding banking, so now you're looking at corners like turn 5, a little bit in 6, certainly turn 10, the amount that you correct changes when a car is loaded in a banked corner versus a flat corner. And so you sort of have to know where you are in the racetrack, what type of corner you're dealing with, and it's all obviously done through natural reaction. You're not thinking about that as it's happening. This is all just, you know, a muscle memory thing. And so at a track like this, where there is such a difference between some of the flatter corners and some of the more banked corners, little mistakes like that can obviously have huge consequences.
He'll have to rely on his veteran teammate Rinus VeeKay for any intel and preparation for qualifying later today.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.